meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs joins us. It's just going to continue to get worse throughout the weekend with what you have coming.
This is true. First, tonight we're dealing with some fog, but then this weekend there is a wintry mass that is on the way. So I'm going to take you through it over the next 48 hours, what you can expect. First and foremost, tonight we've got some dense fog out there. We've got a dense fog advisory that's issued. That's keeping some of those roadways wet, so slick spots are a possibility from now into the early morning hours of tomorrow. Snow and ice this weekend, a much different beast from what we saw last weekend. And then behind all of that, we're going to be dealing with some frigid temperatures. So we have got a lot going on. Dense fog advisory, as I mentioned, until 3 a.m. tonight throughout the entire Miami Valley. We've noticed those visibilities dropping quickly over the last couple of hours, really since after sunset. That fog has thickened up. That's a lot because we had some warmer temperatures. The snow was melting. That added some moisture to the air. We have a light southerly wind earlier today, so that was carrying up some warmer air over that cold ground, and all of that together helped to create this fog for us tonight. We're at 34 degrees now. It feels like the upper 20s, and 28 for a wind chill is going to feel balmy in comparison to what I'm showing you in that 5-day forecast. Visibility map, you can see improvements in some areas, especially south of Dayton. We've got visibility up to about 7 miles in Springboro, but still below a mile visibility for you in Troy, about a mile visibility in Sydney, and same for you up in parts of Logan and Champaign County. Overnight tonight, we're going to fall to 28 degrees. That's why I say a few isolated slick spots possible, mainly on those bridges and overpasses, just because that fog keeps that ground a little bit wet. Winter storm watch, that is for late Friday night, so early Saturday morning at 4 a.m. until 4 a.m. on Sunday, as snow, sleet, and freezing rain is going to fall, and that's going to create messy conditions throughout the entire Miami Valley. Along with that wintry precipitation, we're also going to introduce some higher wind gusts. So when you factor in an ice accumulation and a snow accumulation with winds, we're talking the potential for some power outages as well. That big system is coming across the Rockies now, disorganized for the time being, but an area of low pressure is going to develop tonight into tomorrow, and then it's going to make its way here as we get into early Saturday morning. So we're quiet really until then. Snow with sleet and freezing rain to our south and west at 7 a.m. That's going to push in through the morning. Notice the warm air is going to transition that sleet and freezing rain over to Butler, Warren, Clinton, southern Montgomery, and Greene. Mainly snow north of I-70. We're going to continue to monitor that rain-snow line with this system. How far north it goes really could cut down some snow totals, and that would be the same as it stays a little bit further south. Saturday evening, cold air moves in from the northwest, so any precipitation left over is going to change over to some snow. Projected wind gusts, they ramp up Saturday evening. We're talking winds that could gust between 35 to 40 miles an hour. Here are our snowfall estimates north of I-70, 6 to 10 inches. Could see some isolated higher amounts. 3 to 6 for Dayton down to Springboro out towards Xenia, and 2 to 4 further south. And underneath that, could even see an ice accumulation of a tenth, perhaps a quarter of an inch. So that's really going to mess things up for us. Cold blast of air. That's going to give us wind chills for the end of the weekend and early next week below zero from Sunday morning all the way through Monday morning, and single-digit wind chills Monday afternoon. Here's that 5-day forecast. You can see there's that wintry mess Saturday, cold air Sunday and Monday. We do get a little reprieve on Tuesday, but that's going to come in with the chances for rain to a little snow for the middle part of next week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Kirsty's on TV. He's going to have the latest and updates on this weekend storm.
Just south of Dayton, how cool is this thing for kids?
The reason it's going viral and what people are saying about this special family.
Storm Center 7, always tracking, alerting you to dangerous storms.